if I were to show you the inside of my ring finger, left hand, it would look like I've been sitting in the tub for the last 30, 40 minutes. You know, like all pruned up, right? They call it looking pruny. It always looks that way. Because the skin on the end of that finger didn't start there. I don't know where they got it from, but yeah, I lost the end of that finger to an automobile. Машина. Along with my 7-ounce Lowenbrow Pony glass bottle. I did me a favor. I hated that particular, but it had ethyl alcohol, so you know I suffered it. Yeah, I didn't finish that one, and somehow, miraculously, the car didn't finish me. That met me that night, up close and personal. A Mach 1 Mustang is 71, 72, something like that. A Mach 1 Mustang isn't really a pony car anymore. A Mach 1 Mustang is like it's like a Mercedes-Benz sedan. It's a heavy machine. And how that Datsun? I'm going back a ways now. We were teenagers. Little sedan, turning left with caution. Not enough caution. And here's the case where I will have to not be able to apply Einstein's analogy of the table pushes back with equal force. When you press on it with your hand, it presses back with equal force. I know. There's something for you to lay awake like you would, but you know, go Google that. No, I'd say we delivered much more energy than we received. Knees under the glove box. I ain't got a safety belt on. I got my shoulders where my butt would normally be. I got my forearms over my face. I'm like, okay, if I go through the window, it'll break my forearm. Okay, I might have a chicken. It was an abrupt stop. It was an abrupt stop. I do believe it actually lifted me up off the seat slightly. We had come to a sudden stop in the middle of the intersection. The Mach 1 was totaled. The car that we impacted that was making a left turn with caution, I want to say it was a small Datsun sedan. I can't remember how much of it I heard as opposed to how much of it I saw, but the car was launched onto a perpendicular sitting car at the light, onto the hood of that car, and then back down onto the asphalt, onto its wheels. How the passenger wasn't killed instantly, I'll never know. I'll never know. I think I'd like to know why I know. I do. But that's for neither here nor there. I love VWs, the old bugs. I want to say I heard the last VW bug came off an assembly plant line in Mexico. And I want to say like 80, 89 or something like that. The people's car, Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Yeah, well, that night we lost to a Mopar. I don't know if it was a Plymouth Satellite. I don't know what it was. They were sitting still. And I really don't think we moved them much when we impacted them. I really don't. Because, I mean, we're driving along, and the next thing I know, it had to be what happened, because the shotgun seat, the back of the shotgun seat, smacked me in the face. I mean, hard, to the point of like I was out for a second or two. Only to open my eyes to see a blazing inferno in front of me. Double dating. I'm like, get out the car, girl, get out the car, girl, get out the car. She got, I think I broke what was left of the seat out forward. The adrenaline was flowing. Grabbed my girlfriend, they were sisters, grabbed my girlfriend's hand, and we got out. I don't know why I was doing 60 and a 40. Usually when I was smoking PCP, in other words, I was greened, not purpled, but I was greened out. I was usually really chill, man. I was like, 40 miles an hour. You gotta get speed up, John. You gotta go faster if the man sees you crawling. Oh, I was doing 60 and a 40 greened out. And I knew it was a hairpin coming up. Not a chance in hell of me making that turn. If it was deliberate, I don't know what was going through my head other than the fact that I was greened out. That drug is straight out of hell, let me tell you. It is straight out of hell. Oh no, climbed a tree. Because I got away from that vehicle. My driver's license was already in trouble. Got into the woods, climbed a tree, watched the emergency crew, wrecker come and pull it out. And as I'm watching the show, I thought it was a good idea to light a cigarette. You know, so I can remember doing that. Let me break that down. Flicking a lighter up in a tree in the blackness of night. Yeah, I was pretty greened out. I didn't see it. Oh, I waited a couple hours for the festivities to die down. The tow truck to have pulled the car out on its way. And I remember walking out to the very same road, walking down at Country Road. And I remember tripping, losing my, and I'm going over, and somehow I'm going squarely towards my right shoulder. And the asphalt is coming up to meet it quickly now. And I'm just kind of like falling. I didn't try to brace myself. I heard the and I broke my right collarbone, clavicle. I remember marveling at the sound. So that's what it sounds like when a bone breaks. Ish. Just matter of fact things going through my head. There's kicking some glass in at a nearby school a little bit later, just for the hell of it. Yeah, and there's some other things. I'll just stop it there. I think that's enough, isn't it, really? Yeah. A lot of close calls. And yet, with all these stories I've laid down, as many of them have, I think, inexplicable tones to them, aspects, many of them have occurred to me in sobriety. Absolute caffeine and nicotine, okay? So I'm 59 years old. And I'm sure I got more tracks to lay down. And they're just coming out of me. I'm a walking ghost. And as the Lord says, if I am for you, who can be against you? And as I look back over my life, I realize that the Lord has been for me. And so I impart this knowledge to you. This belief of mine, do I impart to you? Take from that what you will. I guess I'm telling you a lot of these stories because some of them just are human. You know, the humanity. The stories of the humanities. Is that like plural, humanity? That was stupid. Yeah, it was. All right. Aren't they wild? Sea cows. Come here, big little manatee, baby. They're cute, the little calves. Sorry, I digress. So here I am at 59. And I got nothing to lose. I don't. I have no tomorrow. I have no lineage, no whatever. I walk with the Lord hand in hand. Most pleased to announce that to you. If you hadn't figured that out already, I am complete in the Lord. Christ Jesus. There, let me delineate. Let me expand, whatever. But only because I was born in the Western Hemisphere now. All right? Chew on that. You heard me say, chew on that defiantly. Here I'm going to say, chew on that. Yeah. What if I was born in Bangladesh? Or Istanbul? Do you like the way I said that? I prepped it real quick in my mind first so I'd sound all cool when I said it. You want to hear it again? Okay, I'll do it again. Istanbul. Oh, come on, you ladies out there, you know you like that. I'll do it again once. No, I won't. That's retarded, John. Stop it. Yeah, so I've had a lot of close calls. And it puts me in a unique position. In the past, okay, so, I hate my doctor. Don't get me started on my doctor, my primary care. I hate that man. God, I hate him. Oh, he's broken my heart on more than one occasion. Okay, moving on, John. You know, I love these wonderful, grandiose, self-sacrificing fantasies. And, I've thought about, my primary coming to me going, okay, dork boy, you got 6 months to live. There it is. No, bitch, you don't need no second opinion. I'm your primary. You know I love you. All right. You know we've gone too far. We become like brothers. You know that. We both know that. And we hate ourselves for it because we both slipped. Well, I lured him really because I love the man. So I lured him. What a fine man. Where was I? Oh yeah. So one of my perverted fantasies, might be like, he comes to me and goes, hey, you got 6 months, man. You got 6 months. Well, fortunately for me, prepared. Most of my affairs, all of my affairs are in order. Even my last desires. Thanks to the Chautauqua kid. Yeah. Damn weasel. Oh, brutal. Do not tangle with him. Brutal. Sorry, I digress. Yeah, a lot of close calls. So now it's like I'm playing with house money. I got nothing to lose. Whom shall I fear? Tell me, whom? I know, all fancy schmancy with the little M on the end, right? Whom shall I fear? I'm I'm dumbfounded to imagine who it could be. Don't you want a relationship like that with God, Daddy? So what if you're born in the Western Hemisphere, or in the Eastern Hemisphere, or this hemisphere, or that hemisphere, over there sphere? If you believe in a monotheistic God, that would be helpful. Okay, there are philosophies and religions that have no need for a monotheistic God. Okay, I get it. But if you happen to believe in a monotheistic God, oh man, I lost my summation. Yeah. Just a lot of close calls. And I do believe in a monotheistic God. Thank you. There it is. I walk hand in hand with him. And now I sit here and I tell you stories about my life. Because whom shall I fear? Oh, wait. And I'll close with social media. You plaster yourself there. All over Facebook, all over Instagram. But when it gets down to the real you, the nitty gritty, oh no, nobody can see that. Can't open that lockbox, that 3 lockbox, that Pandora's box. Maybe. Oh, everybody got a Pandora's box. Come on. If you ain't got a Pandora's box amongst your boxes somewhere, you need to hang out with me for like a week. I will help you develop a Pandora's box. Trust me. Living on the edge. Yeah, so I have nothing to lose. I'm playing with house money. And I'm here to tell you that there is a God. Call him what you like. Call it what you like. Oh, people get nervous now. I'm dehumanizing it. I'm abasing its pronoun. What? It, the creator. I believe that there's a supreme being of the universe. One that is all everything. Certainly to my puny little tiny brain, it's all everything. Okay? Certainly to my ignorant little brain. Whom shall I fear now? And so I can report to you, it's like that for you too, if you want it. But if you don't ask, you don't get. Peace.